All right, great. Hello, everyone. My name is Amy Perez, and I'm so excited that you're taking the time to join us online today in just learning about a company that's called Pure People United, reaching everyone. And this is a nutraceutical company. A lot of our products are organic and online shopping, so we're pretty excited about what we're going to share with you tonight. Um, I will share my story at this time and what we saw, my husband and I. My husband's a pilot, been a pilot for over 15 years when we saw this, and he had lost his license to fly. So we saw this because we were in a healthcare crisis. We were literally in a health crisis. And so we were really worried about him. He had high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high triglycerides over 500, gout, pre-diabetic, all these terrible things. And bottom line is he lost his license to fly. So we're looking for something. I've been a pharmaceutical rep for about 20 years at that time, and we saw this 5 years ago. So he had been a pilot for 15 years 5 years ago, and lost his license to fly. And I don't know if you've ever been around anybody who is a pilot, but when they lose their license, that's a big deal. And it takes about 6 months to even get it back. But for us, we were in a crisis. Like I said, was that pharmaceutical rep, sold a lot of medications that a lot of them he needed to take. And so that's what we were on that journey. The doctor prescribed a lot of different medications, and he started getting side effects. So that's where our journey also started, in the fact that he had elevated liver enzymes, he had flushing, constipation, and he's the one that said, Amy, I can't do this. I feel like I'm paying to be sick instead of paying to be well. And he didn't have his license. And so that's when we started looking and researching and trying to figure out, okay, what are we going to do? We need to invest in our health, because if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. So we feel that Pure is a total blessing in our lives, for our family in so many ways. And so when we saw this, we jumped in. We came in with the largest package, which we'll talk about at the end. But we flooded our bodies. And my husband got off of 4 prescription meds in 2 months, lost 25 pounds. He was never obese to begin with, but I think he was just had a lot of toxins in him. And the other part is he got his license back to fly. So we were so excited to get his license back. And so he has to have a physical every 6 months. And so what's so cool about this is how confident this company is and how confident these products are, because he has a physical every 6 months, and it's been 5 years now. So he's not labeled with cardiovascular disease. He passes, and so that's a big deal. And so I feel very blessed that this company came into our lives, and was totally an answer to a prayer. My son also has ADD. He was 9 when we saw this, and we decided that, okay, I sold the medications for him. I didn't want him on it. I know what they can do to the liver and all those things. And so people said, well, you need to do nutrition, and you need to, figure out that. Well, the problem is a lot of times when you go to a health food store, or even where some people think, I'll just go to Walmart and go get some vitamins, a lot of times they're not regulated, and it's overwhelming because there could be 50 multivitamins. And how do you start with nutrition? And so this just made sense, because you have so many helpful nutritionists. You can ask the experts, so many different ways that you learn how to help your family. And so we saw this for my son too. I have asthma, allergies, arthritis. Totally changed everything. My son's off of ADD medicine. I've lowered all my inhalers, and it's been a beautiful thing. I'll share a little bit more on my financial side too at the end, which is turned out to be a huge blessing too. But in the meantime, I am so excited. We have the honor of a beautiful person here who's going to share her story. And I've known Donnetta Briggs. She's a platinum in the company, and which we'll talk a little bit about later. But Donnetta has got the heart of gold. She just wants to help people. And where she was when I met her to where she is now, she's like blossomed as a flower. And you know what she wants to do? She wants to help people, because she does not want people to be in pain like she was. So I'm going to turn it over to pretty much Donnetta Briggs. If you could share your story and what Pure has done for you, and then we'll take it away after that. So go ahead, Donnetta.
Thanks, Miss Amy. It's hard for me to come out when she talks like that without crying, because Amy has been such a wonderful mentor for me, and brought me to where I am today. So, see, I'm already crying. Well, to make a long story short, because we really don't have a lot of time, I have had 2 failed back surgeries, and I'm fused from the L4 to the S1. I also had a spine stimulator put in, if most people don't know what that is, which is an internal TENS unit, which even caused more problems. And the doctors had me hooked on 13 pharmaceutical drugs. Well, I was what you would call, and my husband would tell you, I was a zombie. I could not get up off the floor. I could not walk out across the street to get the mail. I didn't want to live anymore because I had no life. I was a mess, and I was literally on my knees praying one day for God to bring me something to change my life, or to give me my life back, or to take me home, because I could not live like this anymore. I could not enjoy my husband. I've got 2 wonderful kids. I've got 6 beautiful grandchildren, but could not do anything with them, and no one wanted to be around me because I was a mess. And after I had prayed that prayer, 3 days after I had prayed that prayer, a friend of mine came to me. She brought me the product, one product at the time, and told me to try it, because when they had put that spine stimulator in, they had hit a nerve next to my spine called, I think it's called the vagal nerve, which caused massive hot flashes on top of everything else every 15 minutes. And that threw me into suicide. And my husband had to call me every 10 to 15 minutes to make sure I was still here. And so I went ahead and I said, okay, I'll try it. I tried at the time what is called the go-in in the business, and it had dropped my hot flashes from every 15 minutes down to 3 to 4 times a day. And I told Dean, I said, okay, we've got to find out more about this. We actually went to one of the big major functions in Dallas and learned more about it. Came back. We got in with the big pack. I flooded my body with all the products. I went from not being able to walk across the street to doing 6 to 8 miles a day on a treadmill. I am totally drug-free. I no longer have the spine stimulator, and this is all within 3 months of being on the product. And it's been that way for 3 years now. I have also lost 55 pounds, and then with this new detox they just came out with, I have lost another 14. So, and I'm going to keep going. So, other than that, and then it became, I did not get in this to share it at the time. I got in it to get better. But it becomes a moral obligation to share it. I mean, if you can take one person like me that's on their knees praying for an answer and take them from where I was to where I am now, that's an answered prayer. And that's what it's all about, is a prayer answered. That's why God put us here, is to answer prayers. And that's all I want to do. Amy, I turn that back over to you.
I love it. I love it. And that's exactly right. It turns into a moral obligation, because if you can help people, that's the most important part. So.
And the money's good too. Forgot about that.
Yeah. What has been your largest paycheck for a week?
Over $2,000 in a week.
That's beautiful. So, and that's what's so cool about this company. It's if somebody's looking at this for their health, or if they're looking at it to make a little extra residual income, or even some extra income to be changing a career income, or maybe some extra income to start a charity. That's the beautiful part of this company. We're all about trying to give back. Once our health is in order, a lot of times that also helps our financial situation becomes better. Then guess what happens? We want to be able to give back, and that's what this company is all about. So thank you, Donnetta. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started with the presentation, and we'll go from there. And then, Donnetta, if you could mute your line, that would be great, if that would be okay, and then we'll go from there. So, like I said, this company is called Pure People United, Reaching Everyone, and I'm just going to do a quick little going over the plan with you. Now, remember that this company, again, it's all about education. And I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to learn about this. And we think it's a life-changing opportunity. We totally do. Because for my husband and I don't know what we would have done. And it's been life-changing. So in the next couple of minutes, we'll go through the plan and kind of share with you the information and go from there. So this company is all about online shopping. And I think that's what really is exciting about this company. It's a health and wellness company. And you just order things online. So, when we look at this company, why is this company just growing so dramatically? A couple of things to think about. Why are so many people getting sick nowadays? If you look at it, the air, the water, the foods we eat don't have the nutrition we used to have. Why are people sick? Because the body gets toxic. And so people are starting to pay attention more to their health and their wellness. People are starting to look about, well, what's a GMO? Why don't I want a GMO? Or do I want a GMO? What's organic? What's natural? And so what are pure products? And so people are really starting to pay attention to that. And, if you think about it, why is diabetes so widespread? By the year 2050, it's going to be 1 out of 3. And so, that's kind of scary. And then why is childhood asthma just soared since the 70s? So, same with cancer. It used to be 1 in 19 or 1 in 30. And now it's 1 in 3 for women and 1 in 2 in men. So that just shows you right there. The statistics are out. Society seems to be getting sicker, even though we are, we've got all this incredible technology. We've got all this incredible, phenomenal physicians, but there's just so many different toxic things that are happening in the world that we can't even help. So health and wellness is definitely where people are starting to really pay attention to. Plus, a lot of times people can't even afford their deductibles now on their insurance. So they have to start taking matters in their own hands to be healthier. So 2 of the fastest growing industries right now are colliding: health and wellness and online shopping. This company has been around since 2008, so 10 years. It's a debt-free company. It's located in Dallas, Texas. But what's so exciting right now are those 4 men right there that you're looking at, some of our ownership and leadership in the company. Mr. Young has been with us from the beginning. Our CEO, Darren Hogue, is phenomenal, kindest, the most incredible integrity. And Mr. Tao, he is a famous person from Taiwan, has invested in Vegas.com. He just purchased that. So he's a major real estate executive in Taiwan. And then we have somebody that just joined us because guess what? He sees the future and he understands about health and wellness. Phil Knight, the founder of Nike, has just joined us. And guess what? He's excited because of online shopping and health and wellness. He's like, I'm in. I want to be a major player in this company because this company will be the #1 health and wellness online shopping company in the world. And we're already in 9 countries, just opening up in a couple of more. So we're pretty excited about this company and where our company is all about. So our company is very product driven. We have over 80 products. So that's something to be very confident about. But we have 3 types of people that really want to learn about this. The first person is somebody that's like, yes, I want the products. I'm very product driven. In fact, when my husband and I saw this, I'm all about the products. He was more a little bit about some residual income, which I'll talk about. But that's where this company shines. We're a very strong product driven company. The products work. And so, and then there are some people that are like, well, gosh, I could help people and change lives and make a difference in this world. And some people want to do this as a little bit of extra money, some residual income, maybe a plan B, just in case corporate America happens, or maybe they just need to make some extra income, maybe an extra $500 a month. So they look at that. Then there's the other people, the third type of people, and they're in this for the shares, which we will talk about at the end, are these IPO shares that our company is now giving away before we go public. So hold on to your seats on that. So our philosophy is what really resonates with this company. Why are we different? Number one, the products. Number two, we're based in a nutrition clinic of over 35 years ago. So we're not a group of marketers that said, hey, let's just get together and market these products. No, we have phenomenal, like I said, a clinic that saw patients. And that is what's huge. And it's all based off the philosophy of Bernard Jensen and colon health. And it's this philosophy of cleanse the body, balance the body, and build the body. And down below, right there where you're at, you'll see at the bottom the core four. That is our foundation. When you're building a house, you have to have a foundation. And the core four is what we call our foundational products. Then again, we have all these other products that venture out from there, but the core four is what I'm going to talk about. And so cleansing the body. Why do we need to cleanse? We talked about that just a minute ago. The body gets sick when the body is toxic. So why is diseases so much on the rise? You know, back in the 90s when I was a pharmaceutical rep, I called on hospitals and it was just one cancer floor, one OB floor, one surgery floor. Why is there a whole cancer hospital next to a regular hospital? It's because diseases is getting out of control and people are toxic. And so it's just a compound effect. And so whether you're looking at the air you breathe, the water, you know, anything, the new carpet smell, that's toxic. A new car smell, it's toxic. So that's where you really need to think about cleansing out your body. And so that's that little green bottle right there. Cleanse your 7 different channels of elimination. The liver, the lungs, the lymphatic system, the blood, the skin, the kidneys, and the colon. 7 different areas. This little green bottle has wasabi, red clover in it, milk thistle for the liver, dandelion root, phenomenal turmeric, all those food. This is a food-based company. That's the other thing I love about it. So cleanse the body. You do a little bit in the shot glass at night and help the body cleanse. Go to the restroom 2 to 3 times a day. We all talk about elimination here. We're not scared of it, but the body needs to cleanse. And again, it's like an oil. Well, changing an oil in your car and your filters. You need to do that, you know, where the red light comes on. That's a problem with your car. Same with your body. We need things to change our filters. Same with the dryer vent. If you don't change your dryer vent, you can get a fire. What are we doing for the body? And this is huge at cleansing the body. Also, the liquid, we do have a capsule, but the liquid works best, and the liquid will actually kill parasites. So cleanse the body. Then we have balance the body. Balance the body with a beautiful product called Goyen. We call this marriage counselor in a bottle. It brings the body to balance. You do an ounce of this in the morning and night. Some people just do an ounce a day. Some people who need a little bit more help to be balanced, to help with their hormones or to help them feel better, because this is a mood enhancer. Some people need 3 ounces a day. Our clinical study showed 3 ounces a day helped with somebody with depression. So that is huge. So we actually have clinical study on this. And it's traditional Asian medicine, traditional Chinese medicine, all fruit. And again, it tastes amazing. But the other part about this, it helps bring your body to an alkaline state. We try to teach about this, that if your body is in alkaline state and having more oxygen in the cells, that's where diseases and cancers do not like to live. They hate an alkaline body. They hate oxygenated body. So that's where Goyen over long term can bring your body to alkaline. How else can you get alkaline? A lot of our other products, they're all strategy to try to bring your body to an alkaline state. So that's important. And that's where, you know, none of us are bulletproof, but if you can try to do the strategy to bring your body to what it needs to do, the body can do incredible things. None of these products cure or heal anything, but if you give the body what it needs to do and let the body do what it can, it's beautiful. So that Goyen is huge. And again, it helps everybody, even children, helping their mood. And this helped get my son off of ADD medicine with a couple other products, which we'll talk about. So the Goyen is huge. Then there's the build it up. So you've got the cleanse, balance, and build, which is the daily build liquid multivitamin. That's powerful. Liquid because it gets absorbed in 15 minutes in the cells, so you feel it. And we do have a vegan capsule, but the liquid is the way to go. And it has over 230 minerals and vitamins in 1 ounce. That is phenomenal. So anyway, we really recommend cleanse the body, balance the body, and build the body. Also, the Core 4 is the other product that we love to talk about, and that's the energy drink. And the energy drink is a safe alternative to some of those bad drinks out there that are harming our adrenal glands. This actually supports our adrenal glands. It gives you 4 to 6 hours of mental clarity, has a lot of vitamin B's, has over 50 vitamins, spirulina, wheatgrass. It comes in 5 different flavors. Mixed berry is my favorite, and my son's favorite, and it helps get him off of ADD medicines, and it helps a nice, clean focus. So those are huge products to help with the foundation. Now, granted, we also have some other incredible products. We have a organic and Olympic approved sports line, NCAA compliant, with a pre-workout, during workout, and after recovery workout. Some stress adaptogens in that. Also, we have an alkaline water system, which is phenomenal. You just spray it in your water, and it alkalizes your water. And the other thing is we have some superfruits. 1 ounce is 30,000 milligrams of that superfruit. No fillers or binders like mangosteen, which is phenomenal for arthritis and inflammation. Noni, which is also huge at it's a cleanser, balancer, and a builder. Kills parasites. It's anti-tumor. They're studying actually the noni in MD Anderson right now for cancer prevention and breast cancer for tumor reduction. So huge. And noni is great if you know anybody with COPD or reflux or just, it's a very digestive, very bitter, but it works phenomenal. So we've got so many other products. We have a chia seed, the best chia seed on the market, which helps with omega-3s for brain health, dementia, cardiovascular health, magnesium, which is very important too. So that's something that we have with our liquid calcium and our Mila. And then one last product I always want to talk about is sulfur. Sulfur is not sulfa, which people are allergic to, but sulfur that used to be in our soils. And majority of us are all sulfur deficient. And what does that mean? Well, we're just not getting the nutrition in our soils anymore. And then a lot of times if you're sulfur deficient, you're suffering from a lot of pain, inflammation, arthritis, if you know anybody who has that, asthma, allergies, diabetes. This is huge at helping with insulin. So there's so many things with that sulfur. And you just, the little white crystals, and you just take it in a little, we do everything in shot glasses and make it fun. So there's more products that I could go on to, but at least it gives you an idea of probiotic, meal replacement shakes, matcha. It gives you an idea of what we have to offer. And then, okay, people are like, well, tell me a little bit more about, who is standing behind this company. I want to tell you this is huge. A wellness advisory board where we have so many medical board certified doctors that are in practice right now, that a friend of them asked them to look at these products, or maybe a colleague said, hey, take a look. And they tried it and they said, oh my goodness, this is incredible nutrition. And they share this with their patients and with their families. We also have an NCAA coach for our performance expert. And then I think the most important thing that I really love, and this just happened in 2017, as me being a retired pharmaceutical rep, this has been huge to actually show third-party credibility and be in the physician's desk reference. That's like the Bible for doctors. So if you're in the physician's desk reference, that is huge. So feel very confident again that these products are incredible. They're going to help the body do what it needs to do, and we've got physicians backing us. So the credibility is there. So what does this mean? Basically, it's a referral company. If I told you that every time you ask somebody to go to Amazon and get an Amazon card, a membership card, that Amazon's going to pay you 10% forever on every order that your friend ordered on Amazon, would that be exciting to you? I'm thinking yes, because we always ask everybody, oh, you need it. Do you have your Amazon Prime card? Do you have a card? Well, now everybody knows what Amazon was. 5 years ago, nobody really knew much. That's where Pure is going to be. People really don't know much about Pure right now. We have less than 50,000 distributors or people that are taking the products in the United States, but we will be a world-renowned name. Majority of the people on Pure are in the Asian countries, and they are doing more, because they get traditional Asian, traditional Chinese medicine, and how the body needs to use herbs to help the body heal versus traditional Western medicine. So I love this. But the business model is all about no inventory, no delivering product, no collecting money. I love that. Just, hey, if you're interested, we'll just get you a membership, and people order online. So basically, it's an online discount membership club. That's it. It's very simple. So it's $25 for the membership. And the cool part is if you are a military or a veteran or a student, 18 or older, the membership is free. We definitely want to say thank you to all of the military, and the company does support the military, Wounded Warriors Association, and some places, and a lot of vets. But that's very important to us to support our military. So $25 for the year. That's it. Now, again, we talked about those three people. Some people just want the membership and order some products, and that is great. It gets delivered right to their door. Love that. We say that's fantastic because the products work amazingly. Then there's some people like, well, I want to get the products. I want to get all the products, but also I would like to earn some free products, because our company is all about providing free products if you order an auto ship at least 3 months in a row. So if you're going to be ordering anyway to stay healthier, and we do recommend that people stay on an auto ship or order the products at least for 3 months continuously to fully evaluate the products and get better acquainted with what they need for their body. So number 2, stay active. We recommend a 100-point auto ship, but that's not required if you don't want a paycheck. Now, if you are interested in getting a paycheck, there's only a couple of requirements, and I love this because it's a low risk, a low investment. And so that's what I'll explain a little bit now. So again, if somebody just wants a membership, that's beautiful. If somebody's interested in making a little bit of residual income, mailbox money is what some of our friends call it, then I'm going to talk a little bit about that now, and then we'll go back and show at the end the packages that you can receive. So number 2, again, 100-point auto ship. It's like $120 because we are in those different countries, so the currency is all different. So it's about $120, about $4 a day for your health. And that's where we're not asking you to spend any extra money. We're just saying wherever you were buying your meal replacement shake, your probiotics, maybe your energy drinks, your sports line, instead of buying it somewhere else, buy it from your own membership, and then you get 25% off also, and then you build points for free products. So I love that. Now, the third part, which is kind of fun, where I'm going to talk about it, and you may or may not be interested in this, but I really just want to make sure you have the educated decision so that you understand that if you do refer somebody to get a membership, the company says thank you by sending you a paycheck. I mean, that's awesome, because if you go to refer somebody to a movie theater, the movie theater doesn't send you a paycheck. Doggone it, because I do that a lot. But with our company, Pure, we say thank you, and we send you a paycheck. So now, that's where this can get really exciting. We have a friend that's a math teacher, and she really loves the exponential part of this. And I'm going to get a glass of water, but it's all about finding 2 people. Who are you looking for? Somebody who wants to have more energy, somebody who wants to lose weight, somebody who wants to get better workout in the gym, or maybe somebody who's looking for a plan B and wants to be more financially set, or maybe somebody who wants shares, IPO shares with Phil Knight in a ground floor franchise opportunity. So it's all whoever you're looking for. So where do you put those 2 people? You put somebody on the left and somebody on the right. And then, well, I might have another person that might want a membership. Where do I put them? The cool part is with this company, you put them at the bottom of the team, of the right team, or you put them at the bottom of the left team, and you build everybody up on that. And so that's the beauty of this company. We're people on top of people on top of people, getting paid weekly on everybody taking just a little bit of products. And that's where you build a network of people enjoying their health, enjoy helping their family, and making a little bit of extra income. So this little bit of extra income can be whatever you want. Most people just do this company on the side, like I said, a plan B, and then share, just a little bit here and there. But that's kind of what we were going to do, my husband and I. This was my plan B in case I got laid off in corporate America. And just by picking up the phone and say, hey, watch a video. Hey, what do you think? Watch a video. Connect with the leader. this plan B turned into plan A, where we've been blessed. We hit the blue diamond rank. Our largest paycheck's been $5,000 in a week, $11,000 in a month. But that is just exciting. And so Donnetta, who was just on, she's hit that beautiful platinum, and so she's on track to get over 60,000 a year doing this part time. And so, for us, this turned into a plan A for us. But it's whatever you want to do. If you just want to get your products paid for, that's great. Just be a bronze, but even a silver or a gold, an extra $3,000 a month, that is huge. And then we also have a lifestyle bonus. We have six different ways to get paid, which we'll explain later. But if you are interested, we can explain it. We have a super, super simple system. This link that I'm on, pureteamglobal.com, I encourage you to come and look at it later. Basically, all we do is invite the people to take a look, show the plan, which I'm doing now, and we usually share a beautiful drink, and then we connect with the leader. So I'm actually the leader tonight, so I am sharing the story. So all we do is have the training system. We have a brand new Pure Biz app, which is awesome, and then we have Success Magazine. So the next part, I think, this is my husband's favorite part, and he is so excited about the timing of this company. If you can get in a ground floor franchise company, low investment, low monthly investment, that can pay you six figures in 4 to 6 years, that is a huge deal. And this company is ground floor. When you're starting a new company, any of them, they always have the beginning stage, the foundation stage, the momentum stage, and the stability stage. We are in the foundation stage, just getting ready to hit momentum. So, and we're at 100 million right now. We started at 12 million in 2008, but look what we're doing. We're going to 1 billion in 2020, and that's when we're hitting the stock market. And so that's where, for a limited time now, when you get in for your membership, you have the opportunity to have shares in this company. Now, these shares are a big deal because you can will them to your family. You can cash them in when we go public. If you Google anything with health and wellness and shares, you could see what they predominantly go for. But the shares are a big deal. If you've ever heard of Google, Apple, Facebook, Uber, these people that got these pre-IPO shares were millionaires when they cashed them in with Uber, and same with the other companies. So really encourage you to take a second look at this. So all we ask you to do tonight is get back with the person that asked you to look at this, and thank you so much for taking the time. But enroll, choose a Pure Pack, or you can just enroll and order some products. It's whatever you want to do. We also do encourage you to at least get an auto ship. Set your auto ship at 100 points PV, because that's where you can save and be active and save points to get free products back. So that's exciting. And then the third part, we ask you, if this is something important to you that you really want to join us on this journey of getting healthier and helping people, we really ask you to get bonus qualified. And why should somebody get bonus qualified? Because you get the shares, and that's exciting. We have people in our team that have over 1,000 shares. We have people in our team, I think Donnetta has about 400 shares or 500. We have people that have 700 shares. So just think about that. When we go public and they can either cash those in or keep on to them until they split and go double up, that's exciting. So we recommend, even if you enroll, come in with a share package, because that enrollment fee is waived. You do not have to pay $25 in. Then there'll be specials on shipping, and there'll be other specials as well. So let's look at that 30-share pack. The 30-share pack is the way to go, because that is duplicating success, and that is where you get majority of the products to enjoy. And it's so awesome to get all these products. I love all of them. I really do. You've got, again, the sports line. You get 3 bottles of the mangosteen, the noni, the goji, the acai. You get the happy juice, a couple of the cores, which is the foundation cores, a bunch of energy drinks. You get a greens, a probiotic, alkaline water, metabolic one, matcha, coffee. You get all this, and it's normally $2,600 for $18.99.95. That's a big deal. And then there is and the nice thing is it's free shipping with those big bottles. And again, you get the 30 shares. Now there is another pack. It's called the 10 share pack, and I want to make sure to realize that the 10 share pack is a great pack too. You are not bonus qualified to get matching shares, and that's why people like the bigger share pack, because they're qualified. Even if they don't talk about Pure for 2 years, they are set to get matching shares because they did the big pack. And we call it the Be Fulfilled pack, or as my friend says, it's the Be Smart pack. Now there is the Be Healthy pack, which is phenomenal as well. That's normally $900 for $699.95, and that's the 10 share pack. So, but it's whatever you want to do, and that's the key. And again, then you, in order to get more shares and to be bonus qualified, you'd have to share 2 people, sign them up, one on your right, one on your left, and have them come in at least at a 10 share pack. Or you could just sign up one person to do a 30 share pack. Then you're bonus qualified to get the rest. So for the matching shares, and that's what's exciting with this company. So, but you know, it's whatever you want to make of us on your journey. If you just want the membership for $25, like I said, and order a couple products, order a core 4. That's a win. But we recommend if you want better results, get the packs. That's where the doctors and the experts have designed the packs to make sure you see results. And that's what's so huge about it. So the other thing is to think about, we also have some extra, if you are interested in making some extra income, the nice thing is there are extra bonuses. Like Donnetta, she hit platinum and got an extra $1,000 just because of that. I love it. And then we have some other people on our team. Sapphire just got an extra bonus for that. And then we've had some people that win trips. Bora Bora is the new trip right now, which is a bucket list trip. And my husband and I just earned that. And then we also had another Christina and Brad Streeter just earned that as well. So we've got more people earning it as we speak. So if you're interested in incentive trips, let's talk. So the other thing is we always have meetings. So I'm going to close it up now because we always have educational meetings where the doctors speak, and the next one's on October 19th and 20th. So I just want to stop my screen and then just get back to you all and say thank you so much for coming. But really look at where you're at. Take a snapshot of where you're at right now in reality. And we look at Pure as a true gift of better health and hope for a lot of people that, like Donnetta, she didn't think she had any hope. But Pure does give you hope, and it is a gift. And so we always say, you know, with the snapshot of reality, is your health where you want it to be? Are your finances where you want it to be? You know, if not, then what are you waiting for? If you don't change, nothing's going to change. So take that step with us. Get back with the person that asked you to take a look at it. We're here to help. Just put us in front of people and we're good to go. So thank you so much. Good night and God bless. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.